Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope everyone had an awesome day or is having a great start to your day. But I'm just going to do a really quick live here, and I'm going to talk about part of my morning routine. And I don't know about you guys, but have you ever woken up on the wrong side of the bed? And let me ask you, how does the rest of your day go when you wake up and you're just not in a great mood? Not too good, right? So I'm going to give you a really quick practice that you can do that almost guarantees you're going to be much happier and you're going to have a super awesome day. So what's up, Roll, Evan, hey, Cindy, Philip, Steve, and Andrea. Thanks for joining me tonight. Hope you guys are doing well. What's up, Dave? Ryan, how you been, buddy? Joanne? So if you guys know anybody else that needs some help being happier and could use some help and guidance with their morning routine, go ahead and share this so they can have an awesome day too. Don't keep the awesome days just to you. So it's a very simple practice. So I probably have about a 30-minute morning routine. I'm just going to share a part of it. And I tend to mix my morning routine up pretty consistently because I'm always reading different things, and as I come across different things, I try it out. And depending on what I need, kind of depends on my morning routine. But I do have a part of my morning routine that's very consistent and remains the same, and that's what I'm going to share with you guys today. So first thing in the morning when I get up, after I go to the bathroom, I get a drink of water. But this time of year, I can see the sunrise from my balcony. So I open up the door and I have a chair facing the sun, pretty much buck naked, because I want to get as much of that sun on my skin as possible. Lots of times I wake up before the sun rises, so what I'll do is I'll do a quick gratitude practice. And the way I do that is I'll start off doing 3 deep breaths. So I'll take a deep breath through my nose and follow along so you guys get the hang of this. But take a deep breath through your nose. And when you breathe in, feel that positive energy going into your body and hold it for a few seconds. And it feels kind of good. It's very relaxing. Hold it for a few seconds, then exhale. When you exhale, feel any stress in your body coming out of your body. So you're going to do that 3 times. So one more time, inhale. Feel that positive energy, those positive emotions going into your body. Just enjoy that feeling and just really kind of feel your body. That's where your focus is. Hold it for a few seconds. Release. Okay, we're going to do it a 3rd time. Take a deep breath. Feel that positive energy. Feel those positive emotions in your body. Hold it for a few seconds. Release. Let any stress go that's remaining in your body. So now I want you to think of something that you're grateful for, and it's got to be specific. So for example, the first thing that I'm always grateful for is my son, and you can see him when he was just a few months ago right behind me. But anyway, I don't just say I'm grateful for my son. I think of something specific that he did that put a smile on my face. So don't just be like, I'm grateful to be alive. Be grateful for something very specific that you can think of, and when you think of that, it puts a smile on your face and it makes you feel good. And that's the key. It's the thought and the feeling that's really the winning combination here. If you just do one, it's not quite as effective as if you do both, and that goes for doing one or the other. So think of something very specific that you're grateful for. Take a deep breath and really picture that scene in your head. So the other day, I took my son to a waterfall. He's 22 months, and he just discovered throwing rocks in the water. And to him, it's like the coolest thing in the world. So we're just hanging out at this waterfall, and he's just throwing rocks in the water, and he was just kind of giggling, and he loved it. So this morning when I did my gratitude practice, I thought of that scene, and it just it really made me feel good. It was a positive emotion, a positive feeling in my body, and I thought about it. So it was mind and body. I held it for a few seconds, then I exhaled. I thought of the next thing that I'm grateful for. And I see William Odell recently joined the call, but Mr. Odell was my 5th and 6th grade teacher. And we had lunch the other day. So the day after we had lunch, one of the things that I was grateful for was having lunch with Mr. Odell. And I actually taught this very practice to Mr. Odell after our lunch. But I have a lot of great memories from him as a teacher. We hadn't seen each other in many, many years. We reconnected about a year ago. We had lunch, and then we had lunch again. And I was very grateful for it. So when I did my gratitude practice, I just took myself back to that time when we're just hanging out, catching up, having good conversation, connecting. And I felt that positive emotion in my body. And I just spent a few minutes thinking about it, or a few moments thinking about it. And I exhaled. And then for the third thing, this is kind of advanced, but for the third thing, you might want to just start off doing 3 things that you're grateful for in your life. But I do something called future gratitude for the third thing. And I think of something that I want that I don't have. And I picture myself having that. I picture it being true. And I feel what that would feel like if that was true. So maybe you're looking for a new house and you just haven't found that house. An example is you would be grateful that you found the perfect house, you moved in, and how would that feel to you? You found the perfect house. Or maybe you're dealing with a health issue. You're grateful that you have good health before you have it, and you feel what that would feel like. So you go through, you do the 3 things that you're grateful for, then you do 3 more deep breaths. And with each breath, you're increasing that positive emotion, that positive sensation that you built up in your body that you felt when you were grateful for each of those things. So you take a deep breath and you just really feel that. It's almost like a tingly sensation. So if you guys followed along and you did the exercise, you should be able to feel a positive energy in your body. Maybe it's like really prominent in your head, but not so much in your lower body. So you want to circulate that positive energy and feel that throughout your whole body. Then exhale, take a second deep breath, and just keep on building up that positive emotion. Hold it for a few seconds, really let it build from your head to your toe. Exhale, do a third, building up that positive emotion, that positive energy, and you're just really feeling into your body. Okay, and then you're done. And I do a bunch of other things after that, but I don't want to dump too many things on you guys at once. But give that a try. See what that does for your days. See how it radically improves your happiness levels. Because, you know, let's face it, we all have days when we wake up and we're just like, oh, fuck. You know, you had a bad dream and you're not in a good mood, right? You do this and it instantly changes your mood. It puts you in a great mood. There's no better way to start your day. Once you start doing this, you won't want to stop because you're going to feel so awesome. Now, fast forward later in your day, something happens, throws you off, somebody yells at you, cuts you off in traffic, you get in an argument with someone and you have that feeling of stress, maybe you have tension in your shoulders, and take a moment to close your eyes and recall that feeling that you had in the morning. And it only takes a few seconds and you can almost instantly change your state of being. So I want to emphasize something. Your state of being is made up of 2 things, your thoughts and your feelings. So that's why, you know, a lot of like this positive self-talk doesn't always work because people only do the thoughts. You know, they'll do a mantra like I'm super healthy or I'm rich or whatever, but they don't feel the positive emotion that goes along with it. So you've got to do both to change your state of being. So think about that thing you're grateful for, feel what that feels like, and you've changed your state of being. Now you go on, you have an awesome day. Something happens, throws you off track, you recall that state of being. You think about how you felt, you feel how you felt. You can instantly change it. It's super powerful. If you're struggling with something and you're so focused on that feeling and that stress, you're going to continue to struggle. You can't move forward when you're stuck in stress, anxiety, depression. Any of these things hold you in place. they prevent you from moving forward. So mindset is the first thing that I work on when I take on a new client. Everyone thinks it's just about just tell me what food to eat. And the truth is, most people know what foods to eat. They know the things to do. But when you don't have the right mindset, you don't do them consistently. And when you don't do things consistently, you don't get good results. It all comes down to consistency, forming the right habits, and integrating those, making those a part of your life. So that's the end of the lesson today. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. And give this at least a week or two to really kind of stick. But make this a part of your life, and it will radically change the quality of your life.